I'm not scared of the retaliation of administration. It's the only way things are going to get better. Hello, my name is Joseph. I'm 43 years old, and I have been illegally detained at MSOP, Moose Lake, since February 20th, 2023. The whole civil commitment process is a nightmare. I do not wish this on anyone. I talk to my family every single day, hoping and praying they find some good news on the internet about upcoming changes to MSOP. When direct care and treatment, DCT, takes over, being civilly committed is very hard to explain, because we are living in a third world country and we are so out of touch with reality. It's almost like we're living in the Stone Age. Every situation is different, I get that, but when a county such as mine, Cass County, along with the Minnesota Attorney General's office, are able to abuse this civil commitment process, nothing good arises. They say this is to keep the community safe, but this a bunch of bullshit, because MSOP does nothing to lower the recidivism rate amongst sex offenders. They only abuse the patients they serve, and there is no due process. My race played a factor in my civil commitment. As a Native American male, they have about a 100% rate for people getting committed who go through the process. I have been charged with sex offenses, but never been convicted of one. Yet still I am here. Since I got here at MSOP, I have seen the pattern of corruption and daily abuse among staff. I see so many patients with Stockholm Syndrome, loving their caretakers that abuse them and lie to them. I dislike so many of these fake professionals here because I can see how fake they are, and their only purpose is to falsify treatment records and never let us go home to our loved ones. That is one reason I will not and will never do this unaccredited program. I have been in so many arguments with other patients about these issues, but they are so brainwashed it's not funny. I can't believe how heartless the staff are at this maximum security prison. Patients have been going through serious medical issues very close to death, and staff would rather play cards or ping pong than seek medical attention to these individuals. You would think that MSOP staff are angels and can do no wrong, but think again, because what goes on behind MSOP walls would shock the public. This list goes on, and I wonder if I'm going to die here. I am not suicidal, but when is this abuse going to stop? MSOP and the system is so flawed that you could commit a peanut butter sandwich. The whole stigma of being labeled as a sex offender is crazy, because this whole statute was taken out of context and misapplied to many. As these days go on, I will not be silenced. I will continue my fight for justice and to end these boarding school-like conditions. When I first got here, we did not have a sweat lodge, and that is something that I fought for. We had 5 years without a sweat lodge, and that is unheard of. There is a lot of discrimination here by staff. The only thing keeping me sane is my daily phone calls to people on the street, our pipe and drum ceremony twice a week, along with sweat lodge once a month. I wonder how our elected officials can turn a blind eye to this political wildfire they have created. They are too scared to get in front of it and do the right thing, because it will cost them their political career. Jim Abler, a legislator from Anoka, just admitted this was the worst program in the world and it was unconstitutional. Thank you for your time. I got more to say if you want to get a hold of me. I am not scared of the retaliation of this corrupt administration. It's the only way things are going to get better. My message number is 218-351-1900, extension 10741.